honor our dear mother, Mary Felton. Her birthday was a few days ago. She would have been 76, but today we're unveiling, the city's unveiling the street renaming in her honor in front of the house where me and my brother grew up, in front of the house where she lived for many, many years. I'm very happy about it.
50-something years.
Yeah.
Everything you see is our blood, sweat, and tears in terms of the landscaping, decorating of the house, and everything. She just, she was a go-getter. Whatever she wanted, she made it happen.
But look, nothing can replace our mom. She's dear to us. There are many things that are important to her. Her legacy will live on, obviously beyond her years, hopefully beyond our years, so that many others can see just how wonderful she was.
She didn't have any limits. She did whatever she needed to do. Awesome lady. Best lady in the world.
Everybody, and to the mothers in the audience, happy belated Mother's Day. I'm Sharia Smith, an attorney who had the honor of being adopted by Mary Felton, much to the confusion and eventual tolerance of her son.
That's right.
To make sure that everyone is in the right place this morning, one of my brothers asked me to introduce this occasion. So today, we are honoring Mary Felton, a businesswoman, an accountant, a car enthusiast, a fashionista, an advocate for education, a public servant, a lover of the city of Gary, and first and foremost, a mother. Today, the city that she loved and devoted her professional life to chose to honor her by naming the street after her. This street is the street where Mary made a home for her family, this home here. And they thought it not robbery to honor her today. So that is the occasion. So if any of this sounds unfamiliar to you, feel free to raise your finger. You can leave. We won't talk about you too badly afterwards. But if you'd like to stay, please do. We have a wonderful program and a very joyful reception afterwards at Gleason Park. So I mentioned one of Mary's many accolades is an advocate for education. Oh, also, actually, before I start, Mary was no stranger to the political arena and would want us to start today by honoring the elected officials that chose to use their time to spend with us. So I would like to recognize the elected officials that are here with us today. And if I miss out on your name, please raise your hand and charge it to my head and the fact that my flight just arrived at 2 a.m. this morning. So I see our first district council person, William Godwin. Thank you. I see our councilman at large, Ronald Brewer. Our deputy mayor, who we'll hear from later today, Trent McClain. I also see this district's council person, Dwight Williams. Excellent. And am I missing anyone else? Oh, Mr. Bugs, yes. You are from the city school board?
The school and the library board.
Okay, Mr. Robert Bugs from the school and library board. And also we will hear from the president of our library board today, Mrs. Akelia McCain. Okay, so as I previously mentioned, Ms. Felton was a tireless advocate for education, which is most evident in her children, both natural and play. And one of the ways she worked to support education and literacy in the city was in service to the Gary Public Library. I am pleased to introduce again the president of our library board, Mrs. Akeelia McKay. Oh, pardon me? Oh, also our senator and mayor-elect, Eddie Melton. Thank you so much for being here. And after that, Mrs. Akeelia McKay.
Hello everyone, I bring you greetings from the Gary Public Library. My name is Akeelia McKay. I am the president of the Gary Public Library Board of Trustees. If there are any trustees in the audience, please wave your hand so that we can see that you're here. And I also know that there are some employees and the director from the library that are also here to show our love and our caring thoughts for Miss Felton. I did not have the privilege of knowing Miss Felton, but I can tell you this, her presence is felt in the library daily. Her work in service to the library and in service to education throughout our community is definitely felt in the works that we are undertaking in the library, and her legacy lives on. Her legacy lives on in the libraries now going fine-free. We have removed barriers from the public's access to our materials in the library. Her legacy lives on in that we're finally repairing our buildings, two of our libraries. And her legacy lives on in that the libraries are now the place to be. Every Sunday, I shouldn't say every Sunday, every third Sunday we have jazz concerts, and we play to standing room only audiences. So if you want to attend, you need to come early. We have a concert that will actually be happening this Sunday. So we're just so grateful for her work. And we will continue to serve and to show how her legacy lives on through service to our community in the arenas of education. And I've been asked to sing a song also. I've been told that her favorite song, or one of her favorite songs, was Ave Maria. And so I'm going to sing that song now in honor of our trustee, Miss Mary Felton.
Next, we'll hear from another dedicated public servant who is the husband of the wonderful and talented Miss Akeelia McKay, and a fellow attorney as well, and our deputy mayor. Please welcome Mr. Trent McKay.
Thank you everyone for being here this morning. We're not going to let a little bit of drizzle dampen the spirit of this occasion. Mary Felton was not only a mother, she was not only a businesswoman, she was not only a public official, but most importantly, she was a public servant. And we honor her today as one of Gary's finest citizens by renaming this street where she made her home in her honor. Mayor Prince would have been here today, but on Monday, his wife had surgery and he's taking the week to be with her. He sends his love and respect to the Felton family, including his best friend from high school, Walter. I'm not going to stay here long, but I just want to say, on behalf of the city of Gary, all of its elected officials and appointed officials, we thank Mary Felton for everything that she gave. And we will not remember how she died, but we will remember how she lived and use it as inspiration for all of us. So my love and respect to her sons and her grandchildren. You all have a very, very important legacy. And I know that you are going to make your mother and grandmother proud. Thank you.
Mary would have celebrated, or should have celebrated, her 76th birthday this week. Of the many titles that she held, her proudest was mother, and all of its forms, all of the prefixes, both grand, God, and mother-in-law. We'd like to invite my brother, her youngest son, Attorney Melvin Felton, to give remarks on behalf of his wife.
Thank you so much, Sharia. Thank you to each and every one of you who've come. We really, more than appreciate, love all of you for helping to keep our dear mother's legacy alive. I think it said that no one ever really dies if they remain alive in your memories and in your thoughts and in your words. So here's to keeping Mary Felton alive forever. I think it was mentioned, my dear friend, sister Sharia said earlier that my mother was an advocate for education, and it's true. My dear brother's right next to me, and it's true. Today, May 19th, I think my brother, Deputy Mayor McCain, reminded me that it's Malcolm X Day. Malcolm X had a quote that education is the passport to the future, and that those who prepare for it today will have it tomorrow, right? The other thing that is, of course, important to our mom is elegance. So when you combine the two, education and elegance, I think you have Mary Felton, right? It was very important to her for us. So again, it's raining, there's food waiting. I know better than to be in the way of people who are hungry and want to eat. So I'm gonna give it to my brother to join me in saying thank you all. Thank you all, we love you. And just like Walter, what he was trying to say is, you stay ready,
You have to get ready.
That's right.
She stayed ready. So elegance is just how she go to sleep. Beauty is how she wakes up. So appreciate everybody for showing up. God bless. Whenever y'all ready, we can go eat.
Hold on, he's ready. Before we do that, I think we have one more thing. So I'm gonna give it back to Sharia. Thank you all.
I mentioned that Mary Felton was a car enthusiast, and for those who are not here with us, you can't witness this amazing procession of Corvettes that's behind me. We'd like to introduce the president and vice president of the Corvette Club, a club that Mary held dear to her heart, to kind of give some remarks.
My name is Rodney Turner. I'm the president of the Northwest Indiana Corvette Club. And as you guys can see from all the representation, we all just love Mary. And it was just, she was just a great member. She was a friend. And it's just an honor to be here. We'll be having our car show on August the 5th. And we'll be giving out a scholarship in Mary's name, $500. All right. Always be here for you whenever we need you. Whenever you need us.
All right, guys. Now we'll gather at the Gleason Park Center. So let's eat.
All right.
Thank you all for coming.
You all already know we are honoring Miss Mary Felton today. Street naming ceremony luncheon. That's a huge blessing. All positive vibes, man. Keeping everything upbeat. Y'all know what it is, man. That's a great honor to have that done. Let's go.